spirits around. It was August 28th, and the soccer game was starting at dusk. There were 30 rows of seats, and the stadium was 5 stories high. The lights turned on, and the retractable roof clanged shut to keep the stadium warm. At the end of the game, kids would be able to come up, get autographs. They also had an arcade where people could play video games on the big screen TV at the cost of $20. The outside of the stadium were pictures of Black Panthers, the team mascot. The fans were ready to see the night of their lives and were waiting to see the teams take to the field. In the locker room, the 4 players, Zeki, Fernando, Teo, and Ricky, were getting ready for the game. They walked out onto the field, and the crowd went wild. They were the most famous players in college soccer. During the last quarter, Fernando assisted Zeki and he scored.
What a goal,
said the announcer.
Whoa, that was amazing.
The Panthers got back to their position. Ricky did a quarter kick and the ball curved into the goal. Ricky scored another goal for the Panthers. The score was now 2-0 and the Panthers are winning,
Whoa, that was amazing.
said Fernando to Zeki. All of a sudden, Argentina had the ball and they were racing towards the goal. Messi was past the ball. He was so fast that he couldn't be caught. He slipped down the goal and scored. Fernando thought he had been fouled. He was so angry that he went to the referee to argue. The referee gave him a yellow card. The fans heard that Fernando was given a yellow card, and the fans started booing at the referee. The referee blew a piercing whistle, and the crowd was silent. Argentina got a penalty kick, but was unable to score. A little while after, Ricky thought he felt a little earthquake. He told Teo, but Teo thought it was just the fans stopping and cheering. Then the crowd started screaming. All of a sudden, the field started moving up, and then the field dropped down. The ground is actually moving, and shaking. It was an earthquake. The team from Argentina ran into the locker room while the building was collapsing around them. They ran to get their stuff. They didn't know, but they were trapped. They screamed like little girls. On the field, a huge hole had opened in the ground from the earthquake. Suddenly, ghosts started coming out from a hole in the ground, and rubble was falling everywhere. Ricky had a rock on his leg. Zeki fell and was covered in rubble. Fernando injured his arm and tail and itching nose. The boys were hurt and a little scared, but knew they would have to do something fast if they were going to get out of the stadium. Zeki shouted,
Hey guys, remember that portion near the locker room? I saw that it had a few leaf blowers and a few shovels. Yeah, if we use the shovels, we could rescue the players in the locker room. And
replied Fernando.
Yeah, and we can use the leaf blowers to suck up the ghosts. I saw it in this one.
Shouted Teo. The boys ran to the shed and got a couple of shovels and a leaf blower. First they went to help the other team. They started to dig next to the locker room where the players were trapped. After a little while, the hole went all the way through the locker room. The players from Argentina could finally escape. Suddenly, gravel fell from above, blocking the escape route. Fernando tried pushing the gravel, but it didn't work, so Fernando and Zeki pushed together. It was hard as they could, and it worked. It took a long time because only a few players could come out the whole at a time.
Now that the players were safe, the only problem was the ghosts. The ghosts were everywhere, and they were blocking the exit. The boys came up with a plan. Fernando would lure the ghosts to a corner, where Teo was waiting with a leaf blowing. Fernando ran out of the field, and all of the ghosts were immediately after him. Fernando ran as fast as he could to the corner of the yard. The ghosts followed, and though they had Fernando trapped out of nowhere, Teo jumped out and sucked all of them up. They were saved. The players from Argentina were so grateful that the boys had saved them once again.
Thank you so much. The trophy is worth reward.
They were the players from Argentina. After the players got the trophy, they walked to the parking lot. There was a limousine waiting for them. They were very hungry. They decided to go to Taco Bell and eat tacos and celebrate. Once they were done, Fernando asked the limo drivers to take them to the hospital, where they all got surgeries. After a day, they were released from the hospital.
What a crazy game, I say so.
Shouted Ricky. Then